Valhalla for live stream 59. Yeah, we're definitely getting there. We're definitely going above and beyond. Putting the time in. I think we're about 168 hours now. So as previously advertised, the stream was meant to start at 8 o'clock this morning. It was slightly delayed, so basically I had to change the plan for today quite a bit. If you live in the UK, you'll know we've had quite a bit of snow overnight. I say quite a bit, it's not that bad. My other half's work has decided to close for the day, so she is now home. So I've had to wait for her to take little boy to school. She will be here, so it's not. I don't normally stream when my other half's home, but we will be today. We'll stream till about midday, 12:30, as we normally do with the morning stream. So the stream will be a little bit shorter than normal, only a little bit. But this afternoon stream of GT Sport will not go ahead because my little boy will be home. And like I say, I don't stream when they're here. So today's kind of changed the plan quite a bit. This is why I struggle to talk while filling in YouTube. So yeah, so we've changed the plan. I've changed the banner to do this. I want to say tomorrow's plan would go ahead, but I don't know. So I'm not going to change the banner to advertise anything tomorrow just yet, because I won't know what's happening until my other half's work decide whether they're open or not tomorrow. So in that respect, my thinking is if her work is open and she goes to work as normal tomorrow, we will do Assassin's Creed in the morning and GT Sport tomorrow afternoon, which is a day later than what we have been. But then I will say, once I'm back at work, there's no guarantee I'll be able to do it on a Monday because I work on a 4-on-4 off rota system. So there's never a guarantee a Monday would be possible for the GT Sport new races. It may be later in the week, so it's not a massive issue delaying it by a day. It's a little bit frustrating because I previously advertised it as is, but it's okay. We'll make do. But yeah, today, so we'll carry on this morning with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're in Winchester, but there'll be no afternoon stream, and there'll be no evening stream tonight. Mainly because I had a really shocking night with my back and my ankle. So I've decided to not do tonight. I just don't think I can manage it, to be honest. I'm struggling a lot when it comes to sleep. So yeah, tonight's live stream will not go. Well, I wasn't planning to. I won't normally do one if I stream twice in a day. I think 3 streams a day is a little bit overkill, a little bit much. Not just for me, but just in terms of everything. So, but we will. So I'm just still trying to fill in YouTube. Cool, done. YouTube should be done. So yeah, so the plan is we will carry on with Assassin's Creed Valhalla this morning, and then there won't be a live stream this afternoon, and there won't be one tonight, which there wouldn't have been anyway, but you know. A couple of other little bits and pieces to talk about. I'm still keeping an eye out for the River Raid updates. Still can't see them. So I'm just tweeting. Massive thank you to those that have watched the No Man's Sky video that went live last night and the likes and things. Fantastic, thank you very much, really appreciate it. And also thank you to those that have watched the TikTok video of the finding Santa's sleigh in Nottinghamshire. I've started to do. It was just by accident. Someone I was talking to said, "Have you tried TikTok for advertising YouTube?" And I was like, "No, of course not. TikTok. I don't bother with TikTok. TikTok's horrible." So I did a few small videos from No Man's Sky things, from like a precursor to some of the individual episodes, just focusing on the animals. And I thought, I'll stick the Finding Santa's Sleigh video, because it's under a minute, on TikTok and see what happens. And yeah, actually, people have viewed it, people have liked it, so thank you very much for that. And thank you to those that have watched the Santa's Sleigh small video. No one's told me I'm wrong yet, which I'm surprised. With the Marvel ring and the stones, people were quite happy to tell me, not sure, not completely agreeing with you. And that was fine, I don't mind being told I'm wrong. Everyone seems to agree, which is quite good. So I believe we found an Easter egg no one else has found. Which would make 2. Which is quite cool, I personally think. Hello Gaming, how are you? You just got Assassin's Creed Unity. Nice, that game was amazing. So 169 hours. So in theory we've got 30 hours to try and finish this if we're going to do it before the 200 hour mark. The way it's looking, I don't think we will. Do you want to give a quick shout out to Mad Max? I jumped into a stream yesterday. He was doing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It was nice to chat to him. He wants to do a collab kind of live stream at some point, so that's something we're going to look into. And I jumped into Gaming's live stream yesterday as well. He was doing Phantom Pain. If you get a chance when he's live streaming, please give it a look. But yeah, Gaming, Assassin's Creed Unity, I think was amazing. Have you not played it before? But yeah, so the plan today have obviously changed. My other half isn't able to work because her work has decided to close because of the snow. To be honest, I don't know how it is where anyone else is in the UK. It isn't that bad here, but I think they've done it because it's meant to be snowing all day. Little boy's school's still open. You've never played Unity? Wow. Unity is cool. The combat is good. The story's a little bit iffy. But the combat and the views, the way they did the view and the detail is amazing. Wow, you should go back and play the first ever Assassin's Creed. That was amazing. It's still one of my favourite. It's up there in my top 3 favourite Assassin's Creed games as the first ever one. Just because it was the start, it was different to what it is now, obviously. It was a bit more linear. We got that noise again. We had that noise last time. Weird noise. You've got Ezio. Ezio's cool. Right, so we're in Winchester. This was the mission we started on our last live stream the other evening, which was split in half because we had a crash. But yes, we're here. Yeah, that's a glitch. It definitely is a glitch, that noise. It's a horrible, horrible glitch. Right, there is I'm just trying to work out... We've got to head to the market, which I believe is to eliminate the Gallows. My thinking is, behind us, there is this artefact and a small wealth. We'll try and grab those first. I might even have to go there and grab that. Obviously we're not welcome in Winchester, and Alfred had wanted us to be a bit careful about how much of ruckus we cause. We missed a wealth over here. Are they mini wealths or main wealths? Okay. We've got this view pointed over here, which is at the church. Just because we're here, it will take time to download, yeah. Doesn't surprise me.
My eyes.
Right, this is going to be a chase me thing here. But yeah, we're going to try and do this. Can't get my words out today, it's horrendous. It's because my whole plans have changed. Because my other half can't go to work. How annoying is that, eh? There is guards here. Okay, we're going to do this artifact first. Then we will try and head out. £8, that is not bad at all. And then we'll head and try and take out the Gallows. Got it. Got it first time. We're getting a little bit better with those. Still find them frustrating as hell. We are getting a little bit better. So where are we now? Ah, so we're here. So actually, we'll go to this viewpoint next. Small wealth maybe as well. And maybe grab that artifact. Then we'll head to kill the Gallows by the looks of it. How far we'll get today in terms of completing Winchester, I don't know. Like I say, we've got a decent amount of time. The time isn't an issue. We've still got three and a half, 4 hours.
Ways, taking his servant in so terrible a fire.
Bishop Aelford was no man of God.
Hush! Someone has hanged men for better thoughts.
Ah, they're talking about the bishop. So the bishop we believe to be one of the members of the order. Supposedly he was taken by fire. Which we weren't originally aware of. You can't climb up there, can you? So yeah, we are getting there with the game. We are nearly finished-ish. Still quite a bit to do, but we are getting there. Is there anything up here? There's a note up here. What's that note about? Your honeybee. It's a love letter to someone. I don't want to be that high because I want to go outside. Come on. Thank you. We're just going to open this viewpoint up. So did you hear what I said about today's live streams gaming in terms of how they've changed a little bit? Have a look at the map, shall we? Right, there's a mini wealth here. I don't know if we can get in and do it. It's part of this church. There is an artifact, and then the Gallows. I think that's why we should be doing it. I'm just trying to clear as we go. I know I missed the mini wealth there, and obviously I should have got that before we got the artifact. But we'll clear as much as we can. There's all log over here. We've got to complete. Done the bureau already. This mini wealth, don't know how we get into it. That's the thing. We'll try and find a way in. I don't know if we have to go through the church. Can't go down. I can't go through this top hatch. It's not going to break. Don't know if there's a window. We know there's a blocked door here. But then I do wonder, is there somewhere to go nearby to shoot through? Oh no, it's not a blocked door, that is a ladder. So we need a door into here really, ideally. No guards. Door is open. Okay, cool. We should be able to go and get this mini wealth no trouble zone. What's that? Here. Read. Okay. Right, that's where we've got to go up. Ladder is here. And this is just for mini wealth, just so we clear things. Perfect. So, I'm assuming we move this. This will give us the reach to get up where we're going next. Wouldn't do it. Assume wall is probably better, just because sometimes he doesn't want to jump certain ways. If we go against the wall, that'll make life a little bit easier. No. It's the room between is the problem. Should be better. No. What about if we go... Works a bit better. Don't go up the wall. Just wants to hang around today by the looks of things. Or it's me. Lack of control. But yeah, so you will hear a bit of noise. My other half will be around. She said she's got plenty to keep herself busy and occupied. So it is just this morning. I've not played any of the Metal Gear Solid games, to be honest. Not for any particular reason. They just never drew my fancy. So it's something we can look into. I'm not worried about looking into these new games and trying new things. But yeah, it's just not something I've looked at previously, to be honest. A few notes around. There's a love letter up top. This is all in Latin. That enchant. I don't think there's anything back here. I'm amazed I'm not being told off for kind of walking around wherever I want inside a church. Okay, so from here, according to the map, I believe there was an artefact, wasn't there? Yeah, see, I didn't realise it was like that. Stealth tactical kind of makes you think it's kind of my thing, but yeah, I don't know why I've never looked at them, to be honest. Maybe somewhere, something to look at. Right, it's another chase me artifact. One of Redder's boys. So if we get up there, we will try and do this artifact while we're here. Then it will be a case of trying to take on the Gallows. Yeah, it's definitely intriguing me. From what I managed to see of you doing yesterday was quite cool. It's something we can definitely look at. Like I say, I don't know what we're doing next in terms of plays. Like I say, greedful interest. I was chasing it, but the mission has started because I'm at the market. That was a little bit annoying. But we've started the market mission then for the Gallows without realising. I was actually chasing the artifact. You snipe everyone, do you? Yeah, like I say, once Assassin's Creed is done, and obviously we've got the raids at some point this month, which I think will be towards the end, the way it's looking. We've got a decision to make, and I haven't really gone any further thought on it. I want to do more Avengers. I've got Greedful. We've got Vampire I would like to finish.
Good people of Winchester.
So bits like that we need to do. It's long, we played 6 hours and only 3%. Wow. Yeah, there's quite a lot I think we should look into in terms of what's next.
These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
So Selwyn is the Gallows.
Aelfirth was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is obeying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
People aren't happy with him. So he's been arrested now as well. For criticising them.
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
Are we stopping it, or are we not stopping it? That looks like we're not stopping it. I wonder if we would.
There are rats in the grain store. Alfred has set the trap. You cannot steal and be welcome at our hearths. You cannot slander and keep your tongue.
Oh, we're taking him out. It's just a case of how we're going to get to him.
Our laws, our king's edicts. And so I ask, who has the right to determine the fate of the perverse if not the goodly people of Winchester? I am but your humble...
I'm going to try and assassinate him from the top. It's kind of my thinking at this point.
Leona, you have been found guilty
And before
of
he kills
harlotry
her.
and defamation. May God have...
Don't let him finish that sentence. That's the gallows. That was one hell of an assassination. I like that from above like that. We'll have to fight our way out in a second, admittedly. But there's not. He didn't finish the committing her for her sins.
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
The stealth is easier in Unity.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove. You grind your heels into the backs of freedmen, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
You are only a man, Reed. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree.
Bit of poetic justice. The gallows being swung from the gallows. Right, we'll have to fight.
Let's rip the dog off!
Does Alfred not do something? Selwyn's bloodlust.
She has just lost her husband, thanks to the gallows. We've got the Quill next. I did wonder when the others were going to attack. They seem a bit stunned. I've run out of stamina. Axes work well in this. Beat him with his own sword. Any more for any more?
Steadfast. Suffer. God damn you! Take your last breath.
Right.
I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the Quill.
I wanted to speak to the lady we saved, but she ran away fairly quickly. It was a little bit frustrating. Right, let's grab arrows. We want to go back and do the artifact. I want to see if we can find that lady as well. Oh, she hasn't gone too far, cool. Obviously, she lost her husband. We didn't get there in time for her husband, but...
Selwyn is dead. His lies poisoned everyone against us, and for what?
Some only care for their own power and position.
There is no longer freedom in Winchester.
None are safe from his blade.
You did more than enough.
So we did enough, even though we couldn't save the husband. Right. I want to try and do the artifacts here, which we were doing before, obviously, the mission started. Before we do... There's actually eggs in that. The artifact's not there anymore.
Cast about this land, my friend.
The artifact's now over. Oh, it was. We're at the wrong one. It's okay. I'm thinking the wrong one. It's because we're further around. There is a wealth here. Let's have a look at the order clue that we got. So we're now doing... So we killed the Gallows. Selwyn. And then he gave us a clue to the rake. The rake works at the ruins of a church. He wears black. The rake is described as doing God's work. Okay. So we are getting clues to the rake. Right, we're going to quickly go and do this artifact. Mainly because we were in the middle of doing it before it started the main mission. And then that's done as well. And these are my pet hate. So we'll see how well we get on with this. Although the last few we've done alright with. Just got to pay attention to where it goes. We are going round in a circle. Got it. We landed right next to all those soldiers. But the second artifact is now done. Perfect. I'm a little bit aware of the soldiers there. So there's a wealth behind us and there's a mini wealth. We're always trying to clear as we go. The next thing we've got to go and see... We're going to go and see Goodwin to try and find out what he knows about the Quill now. So we'll clear everything along here on the way, I think. So, a couple of wealths. Orlog, Viewpoint, Goodwin. That's kind of my thinking. We'll also give it a nice little save, just to be sure. We had a crash last stream, which is why there's 58 and there's 58 and a half. So...
Have a look, soon.
So one of the wealth I've marked up is there, in that house. There is I saw a key as well around here. Key in this house. So that's an interesting one. And there is obviously a mini wealth somewhere here as well. Although I think the mini wealth, looking at that, is actually in the church. So we may not do the mini wealth. Or is it? No, the mini wealth is in that house. Okay. No soldiers. We can leave. Right, mini wealth is in here. Oh, window's not open. I thought it was for a sec. Doors are going to be barred. That was a guarantee. We can't get through there, but I wonder if we can shoot through there. Shut the bar on the door. Not quite high enough. It's gonna give me it. It will. Look at that as a shot. Right. This is for the mini wealth. This isn't the main one. Get loot. Small chest. More supplies. So I think I've spoken about it a couple of times, but when you see people saying they've not got enough supplies for finishing their settlement, Ravenfort, but they've finished the game, it is because they haven't cleared the mini wealths. That is where you're going to get your supplies from, so I'm just avoiding the guard. Always cause as least amount of trouble as possible. It's a market warehouse. There is a key somewhere here, or in that building in fact. Right, and I assume that's how we get in. I don't know what the key's for, but I thought while we're here we'll grab it. Yeah, I think I've spoken about it before, but yeah, people don't realise you need to collect the mini wealths. We've missed a few. Admittedly, there is a few we haven't worried about. Then we've got enough resources at the minute, it's not a massive issue. And once you've got them located on the map, you can always go back. But they are an important thing to be doing, because they will give you the necessary resources to upgrade Ravensfort. So when you think, oh, I've not got enough, the game hasn't given me enough, it has, you've just got to find them. Also, sailing along the rivers, you will find raids that don't show up on the main map. That's always a good thing to be doing as well. There's a bird in here. It's in the corner there. Tired of your incompetence, when you mention we often handle taxes, then we come from Gallows. Okay. So the Gallows was ordering people to pay their taxes. Okay, we can get out again. Okay, so the wealth we're after is in here. Obviously we've got to be a little bit careful, because there are guards. Just because I shot the window, they've heard it. I'll pull him in the bushes. Not doing a double, because I am trying not to alert people to me. Because I think I don't want to cause a massive ruckus if I can avoid it. I know Alfred, we're not really following Alfred's lead too much, but I also don't want to cause issues where I don't need to. But, wealth cleared. So where are we heading? Let's have a look. So my thinking is, wealth here, Orlog, mini wealth, we've got a mystery here. That mystery does count as well. It's on the outskirts of town, across the water. So we may have to have a look over there. We're making our way round to speak to Goodwin. So I think it might be wealth and then this wealth here. Find out where we're heading.
I need your eyes.
There, and then Orlog. There's another key over here, which I would hazard a guess straight away that key is related to this wealth. And there'll be guards everywhere. It always is. Watching Mad Max play Odyssey yesterday as well did make me want to try and give Odyssey another go. We didn't get into it last time. I never live streamed it, but didn't really get into it. I'm watching him live stream it. I don't know, part of me wants to give it another go. Right, how are we getting into this building?
Do you believe in souls? Part of us that lives on with God after we die.
I think we get through the window. I've got a feeling that key is important for this treasure. The 2 guards there as well. Was he Alexios? Yes, he was. Are they the only 2 guards? They are indeed. I don't know, I might be able to do it. I'm just trying to avoid a ruckus if I don't have to. Thanks for the key, guys. Alright. Creating a little bit of a ruckus. The ruckus didn't last long. We're okay. Well, yeah, the ruckus didn't last long. We can shoot the window out.
The other side must be barred.
Ah, there was me thinking, oh, perfect, we've done it. I can't get through the final bit. Oh, we can get through there though. There we go. And the key was important because as you can see, there's a lock on the chest. And done. Well, complete. Yeah, he was Alexios. I don't know, I just kind of, watching him play made me think I want to give it another go. I don't know. Right, Orlog next. I think. We're just trying to clear this as we go. I have heard a lot of people saying that they actually think this quest line should have been the last.
Oh look, there's a player in every port and city.
There is.
Aye, what say you?
I don't know how many more we've got left of these to beat. We've beaten every single one to everywhere we've been.
Let's do this then.
You just made my day, stranger.
Let's have a look
Let's
how many.
have at it.
How many of these we've got? God favours. 1, 2. We're missing 3, which tells me there's probably this player and 2 more left. We've done them all. I did give someone advice on how to play this yesterday. They were a bit stuck. Yeah, if you're not part of the Facebook Assassin's Creed groups, they are worth a look. There's a lot of good advice on there. There's a lot of annoying things like how do I level up quickly and all this, which I've posted a few times saying don't. But yeah, they're good for like-minded people who just want to chat about the game, to be honest. We're doing some damage off the bat. So is he though. And we have no god favours from the end, but he's going to do 3 damage. Oh no, we'll have no, it's dealing 2, so we'll have no god favours from the end. It's fine. Yeah, I like Orlog. I think it's an interesting game. It's very tactical, I find. It's fun playing it. Yeah, we didn't get into it when I originally played, but I am considering giving it another go. But I'd have to live stream. That's the only way of doing it. Otherwise I won't have time to play. Right, no one is doing damage. But he's gaining god favours galore. It's a little bit of a worry. I haven't looked at what his god favours actually entail. So we need to have a look at that. Just so we know what we're up against. Gain a god favour for each die that rolled a hand. Add 1 arrow to each die that rolled arrow. That's one we've got to be careful of, because you can get triple arrows. And add 1 health per god favour. Each god favour spent by your opponent heals you. Okay. So we do need to keep an eye on how many god favours he's got. You want to see me play it?
This will do.
Greek mythology. I really enjoy Greek mythology. That's what first made me think I'd be amazing. So maybe we've got to go back. Maybe it's a bit backwards way of doing it, admittedly, because we've gone Valhalla. I know it's a different era, but yeah, it's something we can look at. Like I say, there's loads of things I want to be playing. Time is the greatest issue, as always. But hopefully we'll get there. Just bear with me a second. My other half just got home. Just want to make sure she's right. Bear with me. Hello again. Right. Let's carry on. Where were we? Yeah, there's a big list of things that I'd like to play. Like I say, it's time. Once my injuries are healed and I'm back to work, obviously we'll have a lot less time. I don't know, we've got to kind of plan and look at what we want to do. Like I say, I got Greedfall from PlayStation Plus, which will be interesting. I haven't played it, I haven't looked at it, but that'd be an interesting thing. It's an RPG fantasy game. Odyssey, obviously, I want to give another go. We could carry on with the Assassin's Creed kind of vibe. So yeah, it's good. We've got some interesting decisions to decide what we're going to next, admittedly. Right, God favours. No one's doing any damage, but we can do... We've got enough to do damage. Let's do it. Let's see, he's not used God favour. I'm surprised. He's got a lot of them and I'm surprised he didn't use one. So we're going to do 8 damage, which is going to take him massively down.
How about that?
We just need one hit.
How did you do
but
that?
I've got a feeling he's going to pull a trick. He's got a lot of God favours there. We're going to go full on attack and see if we can pull this off. I've got a feeling he's going to do something though to stop me. He's going for blocks. Is he not using the God favour? He's not. Beat him. That was fairly simple.
Good at this. My. It's been a while since I met a worthy opponent.
That was easier than I thought it was going to be.
I have had enough of this.
Warlock done in Winchester. So I think we've got 2 Warlock players left to do. Judging by that. I'm not drinking. Thank you. Right, mini wealth, and then we may have to head out to clear this mystery. Mystery, viewpoint, and there's an artifact. Goodwin. The other thing that's been concerning, not concerning, but troubling. Oh no, that's in Hamptonshire, isn't it? That's fine. I keep thinking we haven't done the oil yet, and we should have done. But it's in Hamptonshire. Or the festival to get the next clue is in Hamptonshire, and we haven't actually been. We don't go to Hamptonshire yet, so yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I just keep looking at it thinking, oh, I've missed someone. Right, so mystery is.
Show me what lies
The mystery
ahead.
there. I'll just highlight a mini wealth, didn't I? Where do I highlight a mini wealth? Over there. Okay. That's where we're heading next. Always clear as you go. Look at the note.
More writings from the Quill.
Oh, it's just more writings from the Quill. Cool. Jewelry workshop. Right, so the mini wealth is in here. Don't know if we can get through a door, but we have got a window we can get in. Oh look, door's open. As it always is. Oh, it's downstairs. Loot chest. Right, mini wealth done. We've just been spotted by a load of guards. I didn't know they all stood there waiting for me. They didn't go to plan, did it? But yeah, I'm definitely interested in giving Odyssey another go. As I say, didn't get into it last time. Definitely willing to try. But it's just, we've got to make these decisions on what we do next. And obviously I want you lot to have your opinions as well on what you'd like to see.
God is with me.
We're kind of putting them all in this workshop, aren't we? I missed him. Right, the body. Alright, the body. He's not in the workshop, but we don't want to set a trap. We've cleared all the guards that decided to have a go at us. Okay, so mystery time. I think we should head out, clear this mystery. That's telling me it's part of Hamptonshire. Oh, okay, we're not heading out. I thought that was in Winchester. But if you go close, it's telling me that mystery's in Hamptonshire. So we'll leave that just in case it isn't where we are. Oh, absolutely. I love my RPG, so I'm quite happy to give it a go and think of it as an RPG rather than an Assassin's Creed game, happily. Right, there's a mystery here, which is on the outskirts of where we need to find Goodwin, and we have a viewpoint. So we'll head for the mystery first, just to see what it is.
What is that boy doing all the way up there?
Oh, there's a boy up there. Oh, it looks like we have to climb up and speak to the boy. Would be my immediate thinking on it. They're all talking about how the child's going to get hurt.
I'm going to do it. You see if I don't. I'm just screwing my courage to the sticky place.
To be honest, it's just a straight line down.
What are you doing all the way up here?
Don't try and stop me. I will get that flower, and then
Yes, I haven't got any...
how much I love her.
A brave choice.
He's doing it to impress a girl.
Even if I get smashed on the ground like an overripe
I don't think
plum,
I've got the game. I don't think I've got any DLCs.
The climb was hard. I'm girding my
But then the DLCs
loins.
are after the game, so it's something we can look at.
Well, I could get it for you.
But yeah,
Hate to see
I
such
wouldn't
ferocious flames snuffed out.
want to play it as non-stop as we've done with Valhalla, I don't think. I don't know. But I want to finish Vampire. I missed what he was talking about. Has he climbed down? I should have been paying more attention to what he was doing. I think we're meant to stop in the...
The stranger missed. That could have been Esselbert's mangled noggin.
Yeah, we've actually got to drop onto the tree. That's why they're all booing me. I forgot to drop onto the tree. I wasn't paying attention to what he was talking about. I was talking to gaming at the same time. Right, let's try again. We've got to drop onto the tree, by the looks of things. We did it. Where interact? There we go. Beautiful flower.
Sakes alive! Did you see that? God sent Esselbert an angel.
And we've done it for the little boy so he can give it to his girlfriend. By the looks of it.
If I'd known it was that easy.
You would have done it yourself. Risked life and limb. But great men know the value of a champion.
Yeah, even looking at the map when Max was playing yesterday made me think, oh, I really want to.
It's for her. It's all for her. So she'll finally notice me.
Athelflaed, what do you say to the sweet boy?
Thank you for the flower. It is very beautiful.
Now we are betrothed, and I will grow up to be a great king. And you will be my fair lady.
What say you, daughter? Do you think him a worthy suitor? He risked so much to declare his love. I will tell my husband the king you claim our daughter's hand. When you are a little older, of course.
That's the king's daughter.
Dearest?
We've not met the king's daughter before.
You actually gave a flower to the princess. And
That's an interesting one.
Takes more than that. There's holding hands and grunting, and then sometimes praying.
Oh, Oh God! Oh God!
Listen to the kids talk about what it involves.
Of Winchester. All hail the Lord of the Saxons! Essobert the Flea!
I love the way the kids talk sometimes. Alright, that was a love poem. Right, so from here. So that's telling me there is still one mystery to do here, and we may not have found it yet. I thought it was there. But every time I look at that, it's telling me Hamptonshire. I'm pretty sure the mystery is not Hamptonshire. There may be something we clear Winchester and then we have a look at it, maybe. Just because of the way the map's showing it differently. 2 artefacts still to do. We know where they both are, in fact. But viewpoint first, I think, which is here. And this artefact, it's going to be another chase artefact, isn't it, I think? Is that a chase, or is it something else? Please be something else. No, it's a chase. Why are all the artefacts chase ones? I don't... Right, viewpoint is there. Right, we're climbing up for the viewpoint. And then we're looking for Goodwin. Hopefully give us a clue on the Quill. So did you fully complete Odyssey gaming? And how many hours, because the way we're playing this is 100% completion. How many hours would it take to do that with Odyssey? I'd assume a very long time. Synchronization done. So that's the only other thing I've noticed with Valhalla as well. The synchronization points in previous games would tick off along the way. Valhalla it doesn't. It doesn't count as a wealth, mystery and artifact. They're just there. Right, I wonder. We're here, so we should really go and find it while we're here. I know there's other things to clear. Where is my jumping off point? I want to say it's there. Right, I'm going to save it, and then we're going to jump, because I could get this massively wrong. And we may kill ourselves. We're just about to hit 170 hours. Yeah, sorry gaming, did you complete Odyssey 100%? Or did you just complete it and still have stuff to do? And, roughly, how many hours would it take to fully complete it? So I will jump correctly. You haven't died. We're okay. I'm just curious. If we do a playthrough similar to this one, and we're 100%ing this as we go, is Odyssey possible, or is it just a stupid amount of hours? Because I think Mad Max was saying he's like 20 hours in. Not that far at all. And obviously the modern day parts of it will make no sense because we're past that in this. In a way, it'll be a bit behind.
Not to teach you the scriptures?
Magister batter is a horse's dangles.
So we're looking for Goodwin, but we found Alfred instead.
And here is the axe I used to
there he is, Goodwin's with Alfred.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos.
You told us to take out the Order. Why are you saying it's our fault?
We have no subtle gods.
If the Gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
You reckon Odyssey will take about 400 hours if you clear as you go? Really? We're nearly 200 hours in this. That's double this. And we've done a lot of streaming of this. Something we look at, maybe. But I don't think I would play it to the degree we've done this. I don't think it'll be a daily thing. Especially if I'm back at work. Right. I do only what you asked.
Only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst.
He apologised.
God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune. We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
We need to do side missions in region, that's it. Is there quite a lot of
The decay
collectibles
of
then?
learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom. The Quill preys on this lapse.
Did you discover more from the writings I found?
I did. The Quill is calling the children of Winchester to arms. Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets, feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good.
So we're going to use the children to try and find where the Quill is located.
Try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing.
Yeah, we can't make that kind of promise, can we? Do not scare the children. Well, they use us as threats to children.
Come.
So how can we not scare them?
Selwyn, I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Should we give her some money?
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it will keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your Quill?
Tail the girl. Good point. I've just thought of something. She said it belonged to her mum. And that's the Order of the Ancients emblem. Question the children about the Quill. Come here, child.
You there, little peppers.
Keep your beak out, nosy! I'm starving!
I don't want to blend in, I want to talk to the child. Come on.
No! Get off! Someone help me!
Hey, wait!
We'll help the child.
Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy. Do you have any chicken?
I do not, but maybe you can tell me what you know of the Quill.
The Quill? God blimey, you're brave. Find Elwyn and Wigbert. They see everything.
Find Elwyn and Wigbert. We're looking for Elwyn and Wigbert. What other children can we talk to? One over here. Oh, there's two of them. Up to mischief, probably. Trying to start a fire.
Gods be it! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
Oh, God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
I'm assuming we've got to help the children. Wherever they just ran off to. She ran off. Where did she run off to? Oh, she's hiding somewhere around here. It's over here.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well? Oi! Wigbert! You great moon.
They're afraid of me, that's a good thing.
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What are you looking at?
They don't look like normal soldiers. Something hog ugly. I like using charisma to get out of some of these situations. I think it's a better way of doing it than creating a massive scene. I did like the answer. Something hog ugly though.
Keep your insides inside.
All right, no harm meant. Stay out of trouble, you grub mite.
They've warned the children to stay out of trouble. We could have had a fight quite happily.
That showed them.
But I do prefer the charisma.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel.
115 minutes left. 115 minutes of what? Have I missed something?
What is so important that you would risk his little neck for it?
Keep your sticky beak out of our business.
Whose business? The Quill's?
Us? Working for the Quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
Those were the Quill's.
Oh, to download. Sorry, yes.
Sent them scurrying off with
Still a little while ago then.
Between their legs.
I think you'll really enjoy it.
Your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help
I kind of wish I'd
so you are not working for the
started streaming many years ago when I first started doing the Assassin's Creed series. Because you could have done one all the way through. And I did drop in on someone the other day streaming. He started from the beginning doing all of them, but he's not going to play the last three because he doesn't like them. He was the one I was saying was really swearing kind of way of streaming that I didn't agree with. They gave me a key.
Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
Find the entrance to the hideout through the sewers near the river. Okay. Now we have some clues. Let's have a look. So Hilda is the Quill, Warden of Faith, found in the underground sewers of Winchester. So yeah, she is in the sewers. Okay. Let's have a look. Where are we and what do we need to do here? So sewers are all the way down here. So while we're here then, Bishop's residence, Temple of Mythos. I'm just thinking, the Bishop we believe is dead. I think that's going to be story locked. Kind of my thinking at this point. So what I'm thinking, we'll go there. Mini Welsh. May head in. There's several mini Welshs here, but then one's shining really brightly. And then we might even head down here. Do this Welsh artefact. I know it means we've missed an artefact up here. And then the Quill is there. I've got a feeling that one's going to be story locked. That Welsh. Missed an artefact. It might be. I think what we might do actually is this one, head back up, clear these two, down, and then across. Kind of a kind of plan. Let's have a look. There's fish in here. I don't know what kind of fish. Should we have a... Will it let us fish in here?
Look at all those delicious fish.
It will. Let's see what we've got. Always fish whenever we're near any water. Anything gonna bite? Something small. What have we got? Burbot small. Alright, cool. Right. So we've got to get in here for the mini well. Door is barred obviously from the other side. We can climb through the top. There's always a way in. Yeah, Unity is cool, like I say. I think you'll really enjoy it. More supplies. Okay, so what was my thinking? I wonder, I might head back, do this, cross, down. I think that's probably a better way. And then we clear as much as we can on the way. Still trying to do the story. I just like clearing as I go. There's There's a mini wealth here somewhere. Then we've got to find the entrance to the sewers. Right, mini wealth is up there. So I'm assuming the Nun's Minster. There's a hole. Don't know if we can just climb straight up, to be honest. No, it's not going to let us climb straight up, is it? I did wonder if it would. That's telling me that's not the way up then. There's a hole there. Oh, it's blocked, so there's another way in. Looking for a window or something. Didn't see one originally. No, no way in that way. Chest is there. It's just finding a way in. There's something else in there as well. So, didn't think there was a way in from up top. Can't see a way in from up there. I know we've been up here, haven't we? No, they're all concrete. Okay, so that's not the way in. All this one, mini wealth, eh? We can get in the church fairly easily, but it's the getting up enough to get to there. Okay. Nothing there to get up. I'm just looking in the roof to see if there's a way across that way. Doesn't seem to be. But yeah, there is. No, no way up there. There is. There's a hole there. Though it is blocked. We can't shoot it. Okay, that might be a mini wealth. We're going to have to leave, I think, by the looks of it. There we go. Needed to shoot the outside window. And then we should be able to get through that window. So there's always a way. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of thinking. And not... Don't do that. Thank you. In we go. Can't see anything in here. Or do we need to go up? Okay, we weren't actually in the final place. I can't see anything at all in it. It's very dark. Okay, let's get a torch out. Make it a little bit easier to see what we're doing. Try not. We've got to read something. Came to me to aid a king. Hemorrhoids. The king suffers from hemorrhoids. All that for mini welfare. Right, done. We can put the torch away now. It won't let me while we're climbing. I don't want to burn the whole place to the ground. Mini wealth cleared, like we said. So now we'll head across. We've got to clear this artefact. Another chasing one. Frustratingly. And we're not quite there yet. Right, I don't know which way this is going to head. No, good job. I wondered if we'd be going backwards, but we didn't have to. Maybe a bit slow now though. Oh no, we're okay. We got it. Perfect. Another one done. And we're now right near this wealth. So this wealth, there's several keys here. That is in the guard tower. Obviously in the guard tower. What? Right, there's a key here. I don't know what that key's for. So I want to grab it, just in case. I thought that window was clear, but it's not. It's boarded up. Right, there's a guard up there. Okay, this entrance is clear. That's what we do for trying to complete everything. Okay. There's a key up here. And a key in that house. I'm assuming I need both. Would be my first thinking. And obviously guards are everywhere. Right, first key we should be able to get fairly easily because it's up here and we've just taken out the guard. And my assumption's second coin mint, yeah. We need both keys. So we need to get into that house. Guards everywhere. Okay. Not overly worried about the guards. I think we can avoid them enough. I'm not entirely sure how we get into that house though. Barred door. We've got to find a way in. Ah, see the way in. I also see the guards. There's 3 of them. Although, I might be able to take them all out in one. We did take them all out in one. Nicely done. Second key. And lots of silver. Look at all that silver. All this waiting to be picked up. So I had to put that away because I was worried I was about to set fire to something in there. Right. Done. I'm not worried about unbarring the door. Okay. We're now going to find a way in. Did well killing these though, all three in one shot. More silver. Oh, it's not barred. I thought that would be barred. Look at all this silver, all this laying there waiting for us to take. Some notes here. Lion and Tread has thrown it. Okay. Someone was aiming to overthrow the king. So much silver. And here's the chest. Well, completed. Okay, let's have a look. So my thinking is mini wealth here, and then we're going to head to all these mini wealths down here. Then head south. Mini wealth, wealth, artifacts, sewers. I've got a feeling the bishop isn't as dead as everyone thinks. My immediate thinking is he's not dead. I know that's what they think. I think it was done on... The way it sounds is it's a ploy. I could be completely wrong, to be honest. It is only my assumption based on how the story is going. I think it's a little bit convenient. But then the people are saying he died in a fireball. Which is a little bit different. But yeah, so I think we'll clear the wealths before we head to the sewers. It's kind of my plan, just to clear as much as we can. We're doing well with it so far. And we've got lots more supplies, so when we do head back to Ravensthorpe, there should be some more upgrades ready to be done. It's always good. And like I said before, if you're ever sure that if you don't think you can't upgrade things, the game does give you enough. You just have to find all these mini wealths. They are what you need. You need to clear everything to get enough to upgrade. It's the thing people miss. Right, there are guards here. There is a mini wealth in here as well. Door is barred. We're going to find another way in. I'm going to create a ruckus if I'm not careful. And there's guards over there as well. No way in that way. There's bars on the door, so we can't break a doorway. We get him. Oh, okay. We don't get in a traditional way then. By the looks of it, because unless I'm missing something, there is no way in. Unless there's a hole in the roof we haven't seen yet. Not by the looks of it. So unless there's an underground tunnel linking the two. Barred door, there's normally an angle to shoot the barred door. There is, we can shoot the pane out, which will then allow us to shoot the door. We have alerted guards. Yeah, we can shoot the door, there we go. The door is now unlocked. All this for mini welfare. But we have alerted guards, we have to be a little bit careful. They're searching for me. Can we get in and out before they find me? Chest is looted. Don't think there's anything else in here. Nope. Guards, where are you? There's a guard walking towards us now, so be a bit wary. Is he coming in? Gone for assassination. Just trying to maintain their cover. We're going to blend in with the monks. Where are you heading next, monks? We need to head over here. Walk wherever you want, I don't mind. I'm just trying to... Alright. Or don't.
Asser should have stayed a monk.
Okay.
Asser, is it? How's your riding faring? Who are you?
An admirer?
I don't know who this is. It allowed us to interact.
So soon upon my path, God has sent me adulation.
This was the
I have only just begun to walk in Alfred's footsteps. Oh, but please read.
This was the mystery we cleared earlier.
Yourself about our great king.
Thank you. I'm sure it will be informative.
Yeah, that was the mystery we did earlier.
Another patch in our sagas. Where's the drama? The heroic brushes with death.
Criticising the stories compared to the saga pages we've been picking up about the Viking history. Okay, so mini Welsh are this way. There seems to be, according to the map, quite a few concentrated together.
What do you see?
That's why I want to clear them, because there seems to be a few, quite a lot together. And obviously we've been in here before. I wonder if we missed something. Right, they're above us. So that's the tower. Right, so there seems to be several mini-Welfs, and we've just missed a lot when we was in here earlier. There's lots of parables. Okay, they're upstairs. I'm just looking around, making sure we haven't missed anything. We don't have to clear these, admittedly, but they are all resources for Ravensthorpe. So it will be useful. Door's locked again. That was after a meeting earlier. We need to find a way upstairs. So there's upstairs here, but there's nothing to clear there. I don't think, hang on. No, nothing there. There's no way through on this side. We know they're upstairs. There's no way up here. There's a letter here. I think we've read these, to be fair. Yeah, the account of miracles we have read previously. No way up from here. So I'm thinking there's got to be a window outside to get into that point we need to get to. Just a concentration of them on the map, and I know the map is a bit vague. Seems odd. Sorry. Again, these aren't things that necessarily have to be done. Ah, there we go. Stained glass. One mini Welf. Keller had to nip into town. He did say he would join later. Right, what else have we got? There's still 3 mini Welfs that we've missed. All this side of the church Unless they're underground. Because we've got to go into the sewers. I'm trying to find these, but yeah, they could be all underground. Because I couldn't see them in the church. So it was obviously that one. And they're not highlighting up. I wonder if they're all underground. Okay, we've got to get a key from over there. And a mini well from under there as well. I know. I can't believe we've nearly finished it. Like I say, some people are telling me that they reckon the Winchestre story arc, should be the last. I obviously don't know what's going to happen, so I don't know if it should have been. Door's locked.
Dominus autum supplementum alpha per liquidia domino.
But yeah, a lot of people have been saying they think this should have been the last arc. The key. Where's the key?
What see you, old friend?
Well, that door's locked and tells me we need a key. I think that key is with this wealth in there then. This is not very helpful to me. Because that's another locked door. Okay, so where is this key? Downside to trying to clear things. You've got to find a few extra little ways in to places. Okay. There's a key in there. Oh, we can't get across there, can we? No. Right, so we've got to find a way into there. Which I think is locked. Oh no, it's not. We can get in that way. There we go. And I'm hoping this key would allow me go up here and left. I'm hoping this key will allow me to get the mini wealth. It's not going to allow me to jump across that way, is it? Nope. What about? No. Okay. There's me thinking we can get straight in. So, nothing to move. How are we getting up there? Ah, there is something to move here. All the convenient places to hold or to keep a stack of rocks on pallets. But although it's nearly the end gaming, it's not. You've got the River Raids, you've got DLCs, there is more to come obviously. But I know what you mean. Okay, I should be able to go up. Right. Loot. Collect the key. The keys for Seminar Library. We've now got the ingot. One more wealth to collect. Which I believe is in the Bishop's house. I've got a feeling story locked. Okay. So where is the artifact? We're actually there. Behind a locked door, I would assume. No, it's not. It's here. Treasure hoard map. There's a treasure in Winchester. I didn't think there would be, considering Winchester's such a small place. We'll have a quick look what it says, in case we can figure out where it is quickly. Again, other than that, we're leaving them to the end game. We'll do a search of treasures. And all the treasure maps will complete end game kind of style. Winchester Seminary Horde map. So we're looking for the shape of, I'd say, a horse. And something nearby. Okay, let's have a look at the map, in case there's anything obvious. Shape of a horse with something nearby. If it was obvious, it's currently not. There's nothing that I would obviously say, oh look, that looks like a horse. Oh, unless it means the river here looks like a horse. And it's like one of... It said there was a tree above it, weren't there? Maybe something we'll look at later. I think possibly could be around the south part. Don't know. Yeah, I think it could be one of these. Okay, cool. So from here, there's a mini wealth here I wanted to clear, and then we'll head to the sewer. I think this is our way into where we couldn't get before. Yes, it is. Right. There's a key there. That allowed us to interact and nothing really happened. There is a mini wealth. We've got a key though, which I think will open up the mini wealth around there. It's all about lessons of God and what they believed in. So mini wealth, and then we're looking for the entrance to the sewers. And then we've cleared just about everything then. Obviously there's one wealth left, and that's in the bishop's house. Perfect. Mini wealth done. Do a few things to get to it, but we did it. So yeah, the wealth left there, we've got one mystery. This one was showing up as Hamptonshire, but I'm pretty sure that mystery will be part of Winchester. We have got an artefact, which I think is in the house. I think it's mixed in with that wealth there, so you can't really tell, but I think it's in there. So yeah, we're looking for a way into the sewers then. Should be the Quill.
What do you see, Sunan?
So we're heading back there. Yeah, look, if you look on the map, there's there. There's a mini wealth in there. Anything in the shape of a horse? Yeah, it could be in the shape of a horse. And then the treasure map would take us over here somewhere. If you look at it from above. Was it one of these rocks here? I'm thinking about the treasure map. I don't need to think about the treasure map, do we? We can look at the treasure map another time. You getting a bit sad about this coming to an end then, gaming? It's been a long journey, although we're not there yet. We've still got a lot still to do and clear and finish. And like I say, with the river raids, the DLCs, there's still a fair bit to do. Right, entrance to the hideout is through the sewers near the river. So, entrance to the sewers. There's our
I
entrance.
should watch out for a mousetrap.
He's worried about a trap. We'll give it a quick save just before we enter the sewers, I think. And then, let's see if we can find the quill. Sewers are normally quite interesting places, as they tend to not be that easy to decipher where you're heading at times. People to talk to in here. I wasn't expecting that. Right, there's something we can move. There's a hole, that's why. Alright. Oh, these kids. That's why we can talk to them. There's kids here. There's guards around as well, so we've got to be a little bit wary.
I didn't get nothing today.
Okay, that was helpful.
I like the pretty things, but Magister Battus's stealing is wrong. Everyone died and left me alone on the streets.
So these are all kids that have been
I'm going to marry King Alfred, and he's
abandoned,
going to whisk
or
me away from
the
all
parents have
this
been
toil.
killed. So they're easy to take advantage of, aren't they? That's the thing. I'm a little bit wary there's a guard there.
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
Okay. Another hole through here. Guards. If we're going to do this without creating a ruckus, I think we may have nearly lost that ability. No, they've moved away. Definitely take the guy who uses fire against you. That's really annoying when he does that. That laugh when they grab you, the cutthroat, is hilarious. Right, you're down. Okay. Nothing else in here. Obviously there's a guard around here. Man at arms is down. I'm not entirely sure where we're heading at this point. I'm just trying to figure it out as we go. So there's something in here. Oh, we're diving in the water. Okay. That's good. If a game hypes you up that much to play it, that is what you want. Okay. There's food here.
Dimwit Dame, didn't guess the Quill's a she.
Now, Elwyn. You have the wit that you and I
She's
possess.
got a big bow on her back.
Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence, and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
So she's got a big bow coming at us, which we need to get out of the way of, and we need to get up there and kill her.
Time's up!
Right, I've healed because. Alright. It's a case of taking them down, get rid of these guys, and then get to her, I suppose. And that bow can do quite a bit of damage if we're not careful. I can't see anything. And he caught me.
Nice big target!
That bow does a lot of damage if it catches you. Right, Another one down. She's not a brilliant shot, I'll give her that. So it seems. Missed him. Oh, I didn't see the guy coming from the side. I'm going straight up for her. Another Goliath. I'm just chasing after her. Sod the Goliath at this point. She's decided to run for it. There we go. Chased after her, shot her in the leg, she fell to the floor. She's done. Them Goliaths were paying the bar, I just thought, so they would just chase her. She's decided to run.
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
So she used the children's need for warmth and food
and steal
spy for her.
Order.
To educate them.
Not the first time that's been done.
Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I
can't remember now.
So much more.
I don't want to say yes or no in case I'm wrong. I can't remember.
She will find
How you level up in Unity, to
just
be
as
fair.
I did.
It's a long time ago since I played it. I remember bits and pieces of the game and the story.
But you cannot. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Alright, that's the Quill gone. So she claimed she was doing it for the knowledge. Infinite knowledge was her reason for acting the way she did.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Okay. We'll just have a look at the clues again, see where we're at. We'll head back in. I don't know if we missed anything in terms of the Seax is next. We've got to make sure he's really dead. I've got a feeling he's not. So Hilda, the Quill, and she gave us another clue to the Rake. Lives in a highly religious area. Perfect. So we've got to meet an alehouse. My only thinking is, I thought these would be underground. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they weren't. I couldn't figure out a way to get to these. Unless there was an underground entrance we'd missed. They're only mini-welts, but there's a few of them. Oh, we've actually got to go all the way over here to meet for the alehouse. Okay. The other thing I was thinking, I'm thinking treasure map, because it's in my head for a second. If we have a quick look, I've just got, we're looking for a horse shape-ish. Doesn't tell us what it's made out of. So that could be a river. It's in Winchester. I don't know what these lines are. Rock below a tree. So I was, just because I'm looking at the map. I did consider over here. Or would it be here? Just because we're nearby, I'm thinking this is your horse shape. This all could be very far-fetched. We may go and clear that many wealth while we're here. I don't think I missed anything in the sewer. But I'm going to go and clear this mini wealth. We haven't been to the Bishop's estate to clear a few things yet either. But then I think it's going to be, I've said it a couple of times now, it's probably story locked. There's a mini wealth in here. Door locked by any chance?
Must be blocked from the other side.
Yep. Kind of guessed that was coming. Can't get in there, but can get in here. Which is where you destroy the bar and the door. We can get him. And the mini wealth is up top. There we go. It allows us to climb up. There we go. Mini wealth done. More supplies. Okay, I was just having a quick think about this treasure.
Zunin, guide me.
Which I was considering was around here, but I could be completely wrong.
Show me what lies ahead.
What's that over there? I'm not spending ages trying to clear this treasure. I'm like I say, we're going to do them. The ones we haven't done, we'll do end game. So I'm not going to spend forever trying to find it. Got a couple of ideas of where it could be. So I thought, whilst we're out and about, we'll have a quick look. But yeah, other than that, we've got to head to the ale house. Alright, there's a...
What see you, old friend?
Another rock there. Doesn't necessarily have to be a rock, does it either, I suppose? Odin's sight is normally quite good for showing these up when you're nearby. Nope. So it's a horse shape, which I think is this. And then it was a rock below a tree. Paths either side, wasn't it? Let's have another quick look. So we could be the complete wrong side. That's the other thing. But yeah, I'm not spending loads of time doing it. I'm just thinking while it's in my head. So there's a path here. I can't see anything else. I'm thinking this is part of it. It's kind of my thinking. It's just outside Winchester, so I don't know if that will count. Got these rocks here. We'll have a quick look over here. But yeah, other than that, I'm I don't know. Just because it's in my head at the minute is why I'm just quickly having a look around. What we'd probably do, we go and clear that mystery. That we still haven't done. Nothing showing up. And then we'll head to the ale house, I think. From there. I think my guess is currently wrong. There's nothing, I would say, here. It was worth a look. Okay. Head back into... I could fast travel, but... We'll head back into Winchester. So yeah, the majority of pretty much we'll do as an end-game kind of activity. Some of them are obvious. I've found some accidentally before we even found the clues. Or the maps. So some are easy, others a little bit more difficult. I know it's a distrust area.
This place is heavily guarded.
Okay. My thinking is what we'll do, we'll go and clear the last mystery we still need to finish before we meet at the ale house. The mystery was, I was in two minds because the mystery shows on the map it's actually in Hamptonshire. It's the garrison, we've got to be a bit careful here. What did I miss? Oh, there's a mini wealth here I missed. But whilst we're here, I think we'll clear this mini wealth. We're going to create a fight while we're here by the looks of it, so we've just alerted the guards. Don't ring the bell. Please don't ring the bell. Did he tell me I was dead? Don't think that worked in his favour. Is there a guard in that house? There is. There you go, guard. Just gently walk in. Assassination. Okay. I think we need to move these to get through to the mini wealth. I'm not going to move that anymore out. Oh no. Should be able to get through the two. There we go. Don't jump up. And then we can loot. Loot. Mini wealth. Another one cleared. Wasn't originally planning to clear that, but we have. Okay, so I'm in a bit of an issue controlling today. So my thinking is we're going to head across to this mystery over here before we go to the ale house. Still got no idea how to get to these. But I think that's the mystery. Although on the map it shows up as Hamptonshire, I got a feeling it's not. So we'll head there. Sorry, I've just got a load of emails come through. So what we'll do, I think we'll give it a quick save, just in case we have another crash. Well, let's save here. It's because we're in a big area. Right. Let's head back into the city then. We're going to get out of this garrison without creating a massive issue. Although we did this last time when we escorted the prisoner out, we just ran through with him. Which is what we've done this time. We did that last time when we found the prisoner and got him out. Goodwin, in fact. I'm just calling him the prisoner. His name's Goodwin. That is what we did. He just ran straight through the centre of camp. So we just followed his train of thought. Seemed to work alright. At the time, we were saying, why would you do that? But actually, it worked alright. Right, so we'll head to the mystery, and then we'll find out if it's Hamptonshire, because it will either come off with the last mystery solved for Winchester, or it will go down as Hamptonshire mystery. Which then means we've got to find the last one. That's the alehouse. I'm not heading there yet. I didn't realise we was actually going past the alehouse the way we went. Okay, don't know what this mystery entails, so this will be interesting. And we will save it now, because we can. It's at the stables by the looks of it. I think we're very close to finishing Winchester already today.
Come on! Someone must be brave enough to challenge me!
Oh no, here we go. What have we got to challenge her at? Talk to me then. This doesn't bode well.
You're pretty cocksure for a child.
You would be too if you had miracle legs.
Miracle legs? They seem pretty normal to me, girl.
Looks can be deceiving. Have you heard of the great Pheidippides, the mighty hero of old? Ran all the way from Marathon to tell the king they won the battle. Then guess what happened? He only fell down dead.
Yeah, of exhaustion.
From running.
It was very far. Girls can't fight. It's the rules. But like Pheidippides, I'm going to be the fastest messenger who ever lived.
So when the Norse defeat the Saxon armies, you'll quickly bear the bad news to your king.
Them sissy britches. Fat chance. So do you want a race or not?
We've got to beat her in a race.
In the whole world?
In that case, let's run.
Where are we racing to?
Let's see these miracle legs of yours.
I don't know where the finish line is, annoyingly.
You're
and we're currently losing.
grant you, but you will not outrun me.
If I knew where we was heading, it would help.
No other Saxon has been able to keep me on my toes like you, little one.
I never thought I would be beaten, but you run like the wind. I'm glad I had a real challenge.
And I'm glad to have given you one.
Do you like interesting places? I've run all over Wessex, found some scary, spooky magic spots.
Exploring such is what I live for.
I'll give you my diary. I call it The Many Wondrous Runnings of the Galloping Miracle Legs. Bye-bye.
Board event completed. Let's see where it comes off. Hamptonshire. Oh, Winchester. So last mystery complete. I weren't sure if it would be Winchester. She gave us running diary, which said about loads of spots. I don't know if you read it, you then get things highlighted on the map. Let's have a look. Reading diary. Where is it? Or running diary, sorry. Revenge note. Restore. Quest items. Running diary. I have the greater run in the land. I've run all over the region, seen lots of things. Some of them are scary, some of them happy, some of them sad, some of them strange. The red cave near Farnham. The cave is very, very red. dragon chased her away. Crumbly Old Ruin, Isle of Wight. Crumbly Bridge, Fort Cavella. There's 3 spots. That's interesting, isn't it? So if you read some of these things, there's 3 places to go and visit from our running diary. That might be something we might have to do end game to see where they are, because I would say there's something to that. I could be completely wrong. Red Cave near Farnham. I don't know where Farnham is, to be fair. She said a day's running though. 2 of the places we've been around before, like the Isle of Wight. The Isle of Wight. Did I say Isle of Wight? That wasn't what I meant. Unless she means here, Crumbly Ruins. I think, yeah, that may be an end game thing for us to go and have a look at, that diary. Got to try and remember it's there. But that's quite interesting. I've kind of got a feeling there's something to them 3 locations. Right, there's a mini wealth here, which we'll go and collect first. Once the door's blocked. It's never as easy as just getting in, is it? We can do that though, and then in this way. While we're here, we'll clear it. Then we're heading back to the ale house to meet Goodwin. But yeah, there's got to be... So gaming, when you did your playthrough, did you do anything with her diary? Did you go to them spots? I'm happy that I think we're nearly done Winchester. I'm happy we got the last mystery. Okay. Are they guarding the gate? Because if so, I'm going to avoid the gate. Yes, they are. Avoid the gate then. We'll use the lift. Okay. Ale house is... just around here. Right, ale house. This is the jewellery workshop, we're right near it. Just over there. So yeah, we're gonna have to find those places and read that diary. I just feel like that's gonna be something interesting to do with those.
Rest from rattling skulls.
Here we go.
You think you can guzzle the grog? Prove it. Eivor!
Speak to Goodwin.
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the Quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Ealdorbanna. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I sat easy with my kinsbane, old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
What does a reeve do?
What does a reeve do, exactly? Besides sniff around the king's coattails for the scent of praise.
I enforce and interpret the laws here. Not man's, but God's law. The natural laws that move the world and hold it together.
Well, if that keeps you busy.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Huh.
Are you sure the Seax is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Seax
I don't think he is,
dead.
no way.
A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I do not believe it. Too much theatre in Winchester. Overwrought prayers and wailing women.
Well,
We haven't been to the
pay
bishop's
your
house yet.
respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger.
See, where are we going to get the alliance from in Winchester? I can't see us getting that. Oh, it's crashed. So I will have to restart the stream as it has now crashed. So join us on part 59 and a half in a couple of seconds.